Now we've got pancake day just round the corner, and I've already done the normal pancake recipe where you have sort of lemon juice and sugar, and they're really nice. But I'm going to do a little bit different today. We're going to go with blueberry pancakes. Now we're going to put the blueberries inside the pancake mix, serve it up, a little bit of maple syrup, and they are scrummy. So give these a go. So for making these pancakes, I'm just going to go through the ingredients I'm going to use. Now I've got 200 grams of self-raising flour, 300 millilitres of milk, mine's full fat milk but you could use semi-skim milk, 175 grams of blueberries. Now only half of that mixture is going to go in the batter mix, the other half you can just put on the plate, dress it up when you serve them up. 1 large egg, a knob of butter, 1 teaspoon, that's a small spoon, of baking powder and a pinch of salt. So there's all the ingredients, nice simple ingredients, but it makes a really scrummy pancake. Now what we're going to do is get yourself a bowl, start making up this batter mixture, go and cook them up, and then we're going to try some. Now to start with, I've got myself a bowl, and what I want to do is just put the milk in there, and I'm going to crack the egg, and then we're going to whisk it up with the milk and get it all nicely combined. And I'm just going to whisk those together just to get them nicely combined. I'm using a big bowl because I just couldn't do it in that small one, so you know, get yourself a big bowl, stop you making a mess. There you go, I reckon that's done. Move that aside. Now next of all, again, I've got myself another bowl, just going to put the flour in there. You haven't got to sieve it or anything, just put it in as it is. Now also, I'm going to put in the baking powder and that pinch of salt. And again, let's just give that a mix. Like that. And just make a little well in the middle there. Now what we're going to do is to pour in, little by little, the eggy, milky mixture. Just mix it as you go. And, you know, just keep mixing this around until it makes a nice batter. I reckon we're done. Got a nice batter mix. Any lumps, I think we've pretty much got those out. So I think we can now put in the blueberries. Now just before I put those blueberries in, I've got a little bit of butter there. Just going to pop that in the microwave for, I don't know, 5-10 seconds. Just get it gently melted. And then I'm going to pour that in along with the blueberries. So I've got that melted. It did take just about 10 seconds. So pop that in. Just quickly stir that in. Like that. And I'm going to use roughly, as I say, about half of these blueberries, so probably about a handful really. I do. Let's see how we look on that one. I'll just go a few more. Alright, I use just over half, but I like plenty of blueberries in mine. And there you go. That mix now is ready to go and be cooked. So let's go over to the hob and cook up these delicious pancakes. So I've come over to the hob. Now I'm going to use just a little bit of oil, not very much, just a little bit. And also I'm going to use a little bit of butter as well, a little knob of butter. So again, just pop a little bit of butter in there. Switch the heat on, I'd say roughly about medium. You can always bring it down the heat if you need to. Now the butter's melting, it's just coming up to heat. Now I'm just going to quickly swoosh that around the pan a little bit. Like that, lovely. Now it's time to put that batter mixture in and start making the pancakes. Now I'm going to use, you know, this come out for measuring your coffee. It's slightly bigger than a tablespoon, but you know, use whatever you've got. You roughly try and get 3 in the pan if you can. So just going to put 1, do another one, 2. If you've got them about right, you should get about 3 in the pan without them all joining up together. So what I'd say is you probably want to cook for about 3 minutes on this side, flip them over, and then another 2, maybe 3 minutes on the other side. take those 3 out and do another 3, and then we can serve them up. Now I've had mine cooking for just come up for 3 minutes, and they're just starting to bubble on top. That's pretty much when you want to turn them over. So gonna grab me spatula, carefully does it, flip it over. Oh, that looks lovely. Again, do this one as well. And then the final one. Lovely. Now again, I'm just going to squash these down just because I want those blueberries to squirt out their juices in the pancake. Oh yeah, that looks good. And again, give these another 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes at the most. Put them on a plate, do another 3, and then we're going to serve it up. So I'll finish off those pancakes, and I'm just going to dress it up. A little bit of butter on top, which, you know, should really nicely melt. Now obviously you can put some of those blueberries, the leftover ones, you can put a little bit around the sides, you know, just make it look pretty. And also you can also put some on top there. And I've also got some raspberries, but I mean you could use banana or whatever you fancy. I think raspberries are nice. Just put some of those, make it look really nice. And they also, you know, it's good to have. And then finally, I'm going to put some maple syrup on mine, which I think is absolutely scrummy yummy. So let's get some maple syrup. Obviously with these ingredients, put as much or as little as you like. But, oh, look at that. That looks absolutely to die for. I don't mean that, but, you know, it looks good. Now, I'm going to just tuck into that. Oh, let me, where shall I start? I think I'm going to go for there. Let's have this bit on top there. Just cut through that. Look at that. Inside that, where we squashed that down, we've got beautiful blueberry mixture in that batter. Oh, that is good. That is good. Keep a bit of butter on there. Let me try that. Oh, that is so good. That is really scrummy. The butter, the maple syrup, and the blueberries really come together and make this absolutely yummy. Give this a go on Pancake Day or any time you fancy a beautiful breakfast. Thanks for watching my videos, and I'll see you on the next one, The Original Naked Chef.